build is. I mean the full construction, the purchase price, the renovation, everything in one loan in a single.
I'm copping invest, locked in with the real. Ain't fuck with no base. Money come easy, thumbing through checks, got 100 on me.
Hey guys, welcome back to Shark Funding, man. And I'm going to show you 4 programs to go ahead and jump into so you can go ahead and house hack, to go ahead and get into the real estate game to little to no money down at all, man. So you guys got to be excited about this. I'm about to drop some serious gems right now. So basically, we're going to go ahead into the FHA, right? There's 2 types of FHA loans. Actually, there's 3. There's the regular FHA, there's the FHA streamlined, and there's a 203K. So if you already have an existing mortgage on your home, you can still house hack using the FHA. You just got to use the streamline. See, that's up to $35,000, right? And that's just on, just regular maintenance, not a deep rehab. They'll go ahead and give you a second mortgage on that to, just give some curb appeal, maybe some new windows, maybe it's just some simple things to boost the value of your current home and your existing mortgage. The second FHA, part I want to talk about is the full rehab. That's the 203K. The 203K allows you to go ahead and get the full build. What I mean by full build is, I mean the full construction, the purchase price, the renovation, everything in one loan in a single close. It's not like a hard money where you got to spend 18 months in an interest only, loan. So basically, you're going to go ahead and have a one-time close on a 30-year fix. So it's not going to be like, a private money lender. So where you have to put the 18 months, refinance into a 30-year fix. It's nothing like that. Great program. And you're still going to pay that low 3.5% on the total purchase price and construction costs, all in one loan. Boom. The next one is just a standard FHA where, you just grab the home, single up to 4 units. All these you can do up to 4 units, and you're going to go ahead and house hack, live in one, receive positive cash flow for the other 3 units, right? So when you're doing that, you're like, hey, why would I want to do this? Why would I want to house hack? One, because you can do this play every year, once a year. Now, you can only have one FHA loan at a time. So what you're going to have to do is once you get the loan, you live in it for a year, you refinance into a conventional mortgage, and then you go ahead and run that play again. But you can't have more than one FHA loan at a time, right? So you're going to go ahead and receive positive cash flow anywhere from $500 to $1,500, and you're going to have that in your pocket. And then that's after paying expenses and paying off your mortgage, right? And then on top of that, after that year, you're going to be able to refinance into a conventional and go ahead and pull some of that equity out, because you're going to have equity in the deal, because real estate on average appreciates anywhere from 6 to 10% a year, depending on your area. Could be more, but that's just the national average right there, right? And the next product I want to talk about, is a VA loan. If you're a veteran, family member's a veteran, anyone that's a veteran, or if you're new to the military, they just recently added the National Guard. You just had to be enlisted for at least 90 days to go ahead and qualify for this VA loan. This is a no money down loan, right? This is a no money down, no cash at all. You can go ahead and do the same thing. You can house hack and get 4 units, and you can go ahead and live in one, cash flow. And this is no money down at all. This is a VA loan. Another thing about what's so good about the VA loan is they do no PMI, no private mortgage insurance, right? No down payment, no private mortgage insurance. That's great. Like, if you don't have to pay private mortgage insurance, you actually save money on your monthly, payment of that mortgage, right? So another thing about a VA loan for, my Native American people, right? It's called a Native American direct loan. But your tribe has to, comply with the VA standards. So if you're Native American and you're not a veteran, you still might be eligible for no money down on these type of VA loans, because they also do that with, tribal, and, those Native Americans, people that are, Native American, or in that tribal, that whole, menage and things and whatnot. So that's also good for you guys, man. So another good program I'm going to go ahead and talk about is the NACA. See, it's no down payment. Let me go ahead and repeat myself. NACA.com, right? No down payment. They pay for closing costs. They pay for soft costs. They pay for everything, right? The only con is you have to keep the home for 5 years. You can also house hack with that. But this is for people that are, not military, maybe you don't have that 3.5% to do a FHA. The NACA.coms go ahead and take care of you. Once you go ahead and, have the webinar and, get an officer, they'll go ahead and walk you through that process. So that's another great thing about the NACA, right? And another good thing about the NACA is, say you're going through some financial hardship, having a hard time paying your mortgage, for 3 months, members will go ahead and have access to have assistance for that loan to help pay their mortgage, just to keep them on track. To keep them on track of that mortgage, that's crazy. And that type of thing, man, is a beautiful thing, because everybody runs into hardships. Everybody runs into some obstacles of what's going on in their life. Everyone has a different situation, and there's a different scenario that's going on in every person's life, right? So the average time is about 21 days to close on those type of loans through the NACA. And, it's just, there's no mortgage insurance as well for that type of loan. And also, if you get in right now where the rates are high, they also will help you with a rate change when the rates drop. Say right now the average is about anywhere from 6.5 to 7%. They'll go ahead and say rates drop down to about 3%. They'll help you, renegotiate your rate. So that's actually really good, because not many mortgages companies or many programs help people out like that, in that nature. And the fourth thing, man, y'all ready for this? Okay, let me go ahead and jump into it. It's the USDA loan, right? So that's another no money down. When I say no money down, right? To go ahead and jump into the real estate game. Multifamily, same thing. You can house hack, and you don't have to put any money down whatsoever, right? So you want to go ahead and go to USDA.gov. You want to go ahead and call your state director. Once you get there, shoot them an email, leave a message. They'll set you up with a rep and go ahead and just walk you through those steps, right? It is powerful, man. Using these tools to do these loans are incredible. So that USDA, it's in a rural area, right? But they also spread those loans out over 33 years instead of 30, give you an extra 3 to pay back that loan. You want to go ahead and get that cash flow going. So you want to go ahead and just lengthen out that loan process, keep the cash flow going, right? And to qualify that loan, you have to live in a rural area with 50,000 people or less, right? So people are like, hey, I don't live in a rural area. I live in a big city. I'm pretty sure that you can find a piece of land out in a rural area and run this play. Like, it doesn't matter what state you're in. There's always a rural city. There's always a rural piece of land that you can go ahead and run this play, man. And it is great. It is excellent, man. I mean, I highly recommend anyone, with some business savvy, personal smarts and self-education. You don't have to be the brightest person to go ahead and submit an application and follow the rules, and go ahead and create generational wealth, create equity for yourself, create a cash flowing asset, man. So those are the top 4 things how you can get in the real estate game with little to no money. 44 Shark. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe for more Shark Funding.